One thing we've got to do as a goaltender is be smart with our body and managing our hips. Because nowadays, goalies are getting lots of hip surgeries, and we got to manage our recoveries so we don't get into overuse injuries. We want you to follow the puck, of course, but in practice, if there's nobody over in the corner, we don't need to reposition physically with our body. We still want to watch it, but we don't need to do an active recovery with a violent pushover to face a phantom in the corner. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. A lot of times, goalies are taught to do this. Guy comes down the wing, he shoots far side, and the goalie repositions, which is fine when you're a young kid and learning to do this. So what we see, shot far side, goalie repositions and faces a phantom puck. I don't see anybody over there. There's nobody there. Did you know there was nobody there? Yes, because it's a practice. You know that. So now what I'd like to see is I'm not taking you away from the responsibility of following the puck. I'm not absolving you of your requirement to know where the puck is, but I want you to follow it with your face only if you know it's over there, and don't do a full reposition recovery. Let's try a couple to the far side again. You watch it, you know where it is, and you get up. Now, Josh, do you practice the 3 times table every day of your life at your age?
No.
Why not?
Because I know them.
You already know it. Now, are you going to miraculously forget to do 3 times 7 one day?
No.
What is 3 times 7?
21.
Excellent. So, now we're going to see how I'd like you to play it. A couple more examples. Guy comes down the wing, he puts a shot. Just follow it with your eyes. Save your hips. Make your life easy. And in the NHL, you play an 82-game season, and you're doing this every morning skate. Your hips aren't going to survive. Let's try one last one. Here we go. Just watch the puck. If there's a guy there, reposition. All right, Josh, here's another common game situation. We've got a guy, typically on a power play, he's down low, and he's got a backdoor threat over here. And so he's got a nice passing lane through here that he can give it to me. Now, sometimes we'll have goalies that get in the RVH and flat on the ice or flat on the goal line, and let this pass come through here, Josh. That's gonna be a goal. But in that RVH position, if I do pass, you can push over and try to get to me and make a save. It's going to be pretty low percentage though, because if that pass does get to that guy, even with a nice RVH detonation, it's still likely going to go in. So I want you to put your pad flat again how you were in the RVH, and I want to look right now at that passing lane right there. Now, if you hinge a little by bringing your right foot forward, you cut down some of that passing lane, and you still have the ability to reach out to this puck with your stick and cut it. So give me a pass and try to cut it with your stick. Right. That's an option. You just have to be careful you don't end up putting it in your own net. And another scenario would be is if you get on your feet and play the post up on your feet, a traditional post hug, and rotate out on them, now you've really minimized how much that passing lane is there, and you can butterfly and get a stick on this. The key is you have to do what you're comfortable with. Some guys like to suck back in the post in the RVH and be very flat on the goal line, creating a nice, inviting gap here for them to pass it. And other guys do a little bit more rotation to make that passing gate smaller. The key is to try both and figure out which works for you. The thing that I'll tell you is if you hug the post here and rotate on him and just step out just a hair more, a little bit of an overlap, you almost encourage him to not pass it, but if he does, it's going to go in if you don't get it. So there's several ways you can play this situation. You can play it flat RVH, slightly hinged RVH, but just because you're in the RVH doesn't mean that you can't get your stick involved. And something to be careful of, this guy's gap pretty good. He may look you off. You might think he's going to pass it here, and he might just go short side check. Hang on, go back in the RVH. He might just, instead of giving it to me, go short side cheddar up by your ear, which we're not gonna do here, so Toby doesn't kill another one of my cameras. So either way, any of these situations around the net with your limits, passing through tight, When you can, let's get active with your stick cutting passes without being crazy aggressive and lunging and taking your body out of position. And also understand that that gap control with your stick is going to contribute to some successful goaltending and making lots of saves.
How's it going? My name's Kyle Conan. I'm with New Jack's Airbrush here out of Clearwater, Florida. And I brought a couple helmets to show the GOAT of goaltending coaching, just some of what we can offer here. We offer custom painting. Anything from simple color change to you can get your whole family's portraits all over the entire mask. The big thing that we like to offer at New Jack's is the most customization possible. So we offer matte clear coats, we offer gloss clear coats, glitter in our paint. We can also do split clear coats where we do half of the design in matte, half of it in clear to really highlight certain areas of the mask. You know, a lot of painters like to stock up and it ends up taking 8 months for them to get it back. We try to get everything in and out the door within 3 weeks because we know you guys want your masks back too. We really pride ourselves on quick turnaround times. Yeah, we're big on Instagram. That's my main platform. That's at New Jack's Airbrush, N-U-J-A-X Airbrush. We're also on Facebook and we have a website, newjacksairbrush.com. So check us out.